All right, Malick, congratulations on the win, senior night victory. How's it feel?
Feels good. I'm happy for all the seniors tonight, and especially for those that have been here for a long time. I feel happy for them and for the team also, because it's a big streak, 3 games in a row, 2 wins. So yeah, feels really good.
What is now that you have senior night kind of under your belt at this point? Just what is it meant to you to get that goal there, get a goal for yourself on a night like this?
Oh, it feels even better on this night. I feel like it's like a symbol, and I'm gonna remember this night all my life. It was a really good start of the game from all the team, and yeah, it's always good to score on those games.
What does it mean? What is it like to be able to get senior night now? Kind of out of the way. I was talking to Clarence about having the family here. Like it's good to kind of get that done before you go on this big stretch of Sun Belt opponents for the rest of the season. Just what does it mean to you to be able to kind of take the time tonight for senior night?
Personally, my family is not here, but I was working with some guys that are really important for the team. Jay House, that is our physical trainer. Pat that works with me every day to keep me healthy. So yeah, that's a way to thank them for everything that they do every day for us.
You got a little bit of assist there from Claudel and Clarence. Clarence, of course, one of the hottest assisters in the country right now. Just what's it been like working with him?
It's easy to play with him because like he's a really good player. He's doing a big year. It's my first year with him, but those kind of players, it's easy to play with them because they understand the game and they know when to make the right choice. So yeah, it's a pleasure, and I hope he's gonna keep going like this all season.
What does it mean to you guys to be back up at 500 now, 5-1, like same wins and losses?
I mean, it's good because we were sad about our start of the season, a lot of lose, but now it's getting better. I think the way we lost our first games helped us to be like this now because we feel more connected and we learned from our mistakes.
Being senior night, kind of closing out your career here at UCF, do you have maybe a favorite memory with this team, or just what has been special to you about being part of this program?
I've been here just since January, so it's pretty recent. But like I said, my biggest memories are during last spring when I used to learn the guys to go out and enjoy with them, because I think that's really important for a team to be all together before the start of the season. And yeah, we had some pretty good moments. We went to some parks, and in Orlando it's pretty easy to have some good times.
What's the biggest difference between the team that started this season versus the one we're looking at right now?
I feel it's just experience, and it's a really recent team because a lot of new players. Myself, I came in January. A lot of guys came in January or in September, or during the summer. Sorry. So we had to learn to play together, and now it's getting better because we just needed some experience on the field. That's it, and outside of the field too.
I know you're new to this team, but as far as like this, you still have your senior night tonight. So what did it mean to be able to kind of take the time to, as far as just reflect on your college soccer career up to this point?
I think in those moments you think about what your college soccer has brought to your life, and for me it's maybe my biggest experience in my life, moving to America. I wasn't expecting that. If you told me like 2 years ago that I would live in America, I wouldn't say that it was possible. So for me, it's like a lot of experience, meeting some friends and discovering a new culture. So in those nights, it makes you reflect about all those things and what was good for you.
Does it help having people like Lillian and Clarence around, kind of in the same boat as you in that sense?
Yes, of course. There's Claudel too that is here. I think we have a pretty good attack. We feel good on the field together. We combine a lot, and every game is even better. I think we have a good chemistry, and it's always good to play with some great players.
You guys got that statement win against Georgia Southern. You don't have another top 25 opponent until the end of the regular season. What's the biggest thing you guys need to do in order to stay consistent up until then?
until the end of the conference.
Yeah, to get through to stay consistent and get through these next games until you have another big test against the top 25 team.
I think we just need to keep doing those things, to keep playing with this energy and get some confidence for what's next. And I think if we just like enjoy the game together, bring some energy, defend together, attack together, it's gonna be possible for us.
All right, Clarence, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on your senior night too. Just how do you feel picking up a win on the day like this?
I'm really happy, obviously, because the senior night, that's a great moment for every seniors, for everybody on the team. Last year we had Luca scoring a hat trick, I think, on the senior night. So it's always a great moment to end up with a win, and that was an important game for us. So yeah, really happy.
You ended up reaching double-digit assists on the season. You led the nation coming in to tonight. Just what has really worked for you as far as just dishing out passes there?
I think it's like, I don't know how to say that, but I will say like the way we play with the guys, with the French guys on front also, because we have like a connection, I can say like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really helpful, because at training we're working on that. I know their qualities, and not even especially the French guys, but all the attacking players, I know their qualities. I know, for example, Dalion is pretty fast, so if I play him behind the defense, we're gonna have a lot of chances. So I think just by knowing well my teammates, I think that's helpful.
What does it mean to you to have work with fellow Frenchmen there, like at the attack?
Oh, that's a pleasure, obviously, because it's easier because we know each other really well, and we speak obviously a little bit more to each other than with the other ones. But I think it's really easy to understand what they want, where they want the ball, how they want to play, what are their qualities and stuff. So yeah.
You end up also getting a chance to score a goal for yourself there. I know that you've been really assisting a lot this season, but what was it like to get one in there for you?
Well, really happy, because it's been a moment that I didn't score, and I wanted to score a goal even on the last game. I tried a few times to shoot. On the league game, I tried to shoot probably 4 times. I got one, so I'm happy, and they don't help me for that. So.
What does it mean to you to be a senior, kind of finishing out your college career here at, in this UCF program?
A little bit sad, I will say, because I only had great moments here, and it's not over because we obviously have the end of the season. But happy and grateful for like everything I had here, everything they gave me, and yeah, that's it.
What's the biggest difference between the UCF Knights that started this season versus the team we're looking at now?
I think we had 17 new players at the beginning of the season, so we needed time like to adapt ourselves to each other and to know what were our qualities, how we wanted to play, and all those things. So I think that's the main difference. We know each other pretty well now, and we did the work. We stick together even when it was tough, even when we were losing at the beginning of the year. And I think now we can see that we all put the work in, and that worked. So that's good.
I remember talking to Coach after the West Virginia game, and he talked about how there wasn't much intensity, but after the Georgia Southern game, that intensity has come back. I wanted to get your perspective on that. After that West Virginia game, do you really feel like you kind of got a bit of a, I guess, kick in the teeth, really get some of that, really help that intensity going into South Carolina and now onward to this?
Sometimes there is games that, for some reason, like the things are not going well, like we want them to go. But I think after the West Virginia game, we had a big game against South Carolina, and we handled it pretty well. And after that, we start winning the confidence, everybody on the team. And I think that's just like what's happening now. Like we won 3-0 against Charlotteshausen, was ranked 11 of the country. We're winning 5-1 tonight. So I think it's just like, yeah, what needed to happen.
Feel like this team's more confident now?
Yeah, definitely.
You got a chance with Bradley today. Notice speed really playing a role for you guys. Did you guys kind of notice the difference in speed there, at least between you and Bradley?
Yeah. I think we played better than they did, but we play our game. We played on our qualities, and we listened to what the coaches made at training, and we just like did the things well today. So yeah, I think that was helpful, obviously.
You guys have a statement. I got that statement win with Georgia Southern. You don't play another top 25 team until your regular season finale against Marshall. Yeah. What's the biggest thing that you guys need to do in the lead up to that, right, to stay consistent?
Keep winning. We have to keep winning, because we know that those are really important games. Because if we are winning, we're gonna get closer and closer to the top 25, and that's what we want to reach, obviously. So yeah, that's what we need to be like full of confidence before the Marshall game.
What does it mean to you to be able to celebrate senior night now before you go on to that, that stretch of conference games?
Yeah, that's important. That's cool, because it's like it's really nice to do senior night. It's a bit of pressure, you know. There is people, there is the family coming and stuff. So yeah, it's cool. We've done it. Now we've done the work on the game, and we have to keep going. So the more important is to keep winning the games.
How do you keep the momentum going now that you go on the road to Old Dominion?
I think everybody's ready. We're gonna recover well and keep the same intensity, the same happiness on the group, and we have everybody supporting each other, the coaches also. So yeah, we'll be ready.
What's it mean to the team to be back at 500 again now that you're 5-5-1?
Yeah, that's really important, I think, especially in the mines, because we needed to be back at 5-5. We wanted to do it before, but we unfortunately tied losses. So that's really good for us now, and that's what we wanted. And now we want to go on 6-5, 7-5, 8-5, and keep going like this.
And Coach, congratulations on
Thank
picking up a senior night win right there. Just what does it mean to you to be able to kind of be free from Sunbelt play for a little bit to celebrate the seniors?
Yeah, I think really happy that we were able to honor the seniors the way that we did, the way that we played. It's a great group. I think it's 10 seniors, and you know, some have been here 4 years, some not quite as long, but they're all an important part of our program, and it was great to have that kind of performance, that kind of response to the event tonight, and to play the way we did.
Quite a night from Clarence there, the Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week. Ended up getting 2 more assists, get to double digits on there, and even a goal on that free kick. Just what was it like to see him show out today for senior night?
Yeah, I just think Clarence is getting better as this season goes on, and I think it has to do with he's got so much confidence, and absolutely he should, with the way that he's playing. He's really, really important to us. He's unselfish and is able to find players who are converting, but then they're also, you know, looking to provide him opportunities as well. So it's just really good to see that group develop and our attacking play develop the way it has. You know, we've scored 5 tonight. We had 3 the last game. I think we're really starting to get a rhythm, and it's great to see Clarence at the heart of that.
What did you guys learn as far as the defense goes? Because Bradley did manage to get one past Wamby, so what you kind of learn from that?
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part we were very good. I think when you look at how we were conceding chances, it was moments where, whether it was in transition or whether we were looking to build up low on the field, we needlessly conceded possession in a dangerous area. We didn't react to it particularly well in the goal we conceded, and a lot of times those chances that we conceded were a bit self-inflicted. So we just need to, when we move the ball quickly and we make better decisions in those areas, not to dribble but to make a better choice, then that's when those chances disappear. So, and I thought actually we did a better job of that in the second half. I don't think we conceded possession in the way that we did in the first half in some of those moments, and I didn't see as many of those transition moments from Bradley.
You really did move the ball quick right there. I was really noticing like where some players were really closing distances much faster than any of the Bradley players were able to do that. And of course, 27 shots. I mean, you gave yourselves a lot of chances there.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think when we are unselfish and we think ahead and we move the ball quickly and we come up as a group, we can be really effective in creating chances. And I think we could have had a few more. Their goalkeeper played well, but obviously really happy that we are continuing to get better. And this is another step in the right direction. I think also one of the things I really liked about this game is the way we started the second half. And we came out with the right energy, we got right back on top, and didn't allow there to be any time where maybe we didn't bring the intensity that we needed to. Right away from the beginning of the second half, I thought we were very good.
First goal.
Win streak going back
Yeah.
to South Carolina, what's changed?
Well, I think you could probably say a couple things. There's just the group's belief and confidence, the way that we've trained. I think that started it. So we've trained at a really good level. We've had good concentration and intensity, and I think that's been important. And then we've had success, right? And and that has built some confidence in the group. We did make some changes in terms of Claudel going from the 9 to the wide area. He's been excellent out there. Lillian now playing more as the 9. He's been excellent in there, and I think that's made a difference. Other players are starting to play at an even better level. I think Joey's been really good in the last 3 games. I think he's been excellent. So, you know, I feel like just the relationships. This was quite a new team, and I would say this group getting used to this speed of play, because many of these guys were here in the spring, but we weren't playing the same type of teams. We weren't playing the same level of team. And so now we're playing a much higher level, and I think they've adapted to it now. And I think this is where you've seen a big improvement.
I believe we could put you now back up at 500, if I remember right.
Love that.
5-5-1. Just what does it mean to you to be able to get back up there considering the start of the season?
Yeah, I think it shows the character of the group. And we were tested with some adversity. And it's difficult when you're losing games to keep going and to have belief in your teammates, to have belief in yourself, to have belief in your coaches. So to see us weather that, to see us go through that, those tough games, and now here we are on the other side of that, enjoying partly a product of playing really difficult games, is that they're gonna push you to a point and you're gonna have to get better. And we've done that, and then we need to continue to do that now with a bit more confidence. And so we continue to improve and learn while we're winning, but it's a great feeling. And I'm really happy for the guys because they deserve it. We've worked really hard. They've worked really hard. They've shown character, and now we're moving in the right direction.
You still have some home matches left, of course. What was the thought process of moving senior night up to here against the non-conference opponent?
It just seemed to be a good moment to do it, and just looking at all the different possibilities that we had, this is one where we could have the right people in town to celebrate it. And that's ultimately why we made the choice.
Of course, you have several Sun Belt opponents now, unranked Sun Belt opponents in the lead up to a regular season finale against Marshall next month. What's the biggest thing now that you have that Georgia Southern win to kind of give yourself a statement win? What's the biggest thing you want to see from this team through this stretch?
Consistency, right? Now we've established a really high standard, and then we're going to go to ODU, and we're going to have to do that again, and even better, because now you're on the road. So we have to continue to train at a high level. We have to continue then when we show up to games to be able to compete at the level that we're competing at. And if we can produce this week in and week out, we're going to be successful.